welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen and today we're doing some wood DIYs. This first one, I'm using these wood planks from Dollar Tree and I'm mixing some paint with some water. This is in the color Truffle. This is by Waverly Chalk Paint. And the more water you use, you will have a lighter faux stain, but I kind of just wanted to go with the darker and I knew eventually it would dry lighter when it was completely done. Completely dry, completely done. And I'm going to be using 6 of these wood planks, so you will need an entire pack. And I did do the fronts and the backs and the sides while everything was wet, and they just all kind of eventually dry after, I want to say like 10 or 15 minutes. I like to use the good old blow dryer to help out the dry process. It just makes things go by so much quicker. So now I am just gluing these wood pieces as so. So I decided to kind of make them not the same height. I kind of decided to make like 3 of them the same height, 2 of them the other height, or 3. I guess I only did 5 of these. What? Anyways, you're going to need a whole pack of these, but I only used 5. I said 6, I meant 5. And I'm just using a ruler just to make sure that they are the same height and they are even and good to go. Part is optional, but I just grabbed some popsicle sticks or crafter sticks to just make sure they stayed put. Now I'm just using some wood letters. I want to say they still have these at Dollar Tree. It's been a long time since I have seen them, but I grabbed these from a thrift store. They were brand new, technically from Hobby Lobby, but I got them at a thrift store for like $1.50, which is a great deal on those. Now I am just using a lot of items that I have had in my bins for a while. This pig is from Dollar General a year or 2 ago, and it's actually like a wood, it's not even wood, it's like a galvanized stake that goes outside, and I decided to paint that black. Now I'm just adding my letters to my sign, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue that pig down in a second, but I wanted to add the Farm Fresh letters first just to make sure the pig would fit. And I was okay if his tail was kind of hanging off. It didn't, but I was okay with it just in case, so I wanted to get the letters on first, and then obviously we're going to be gluing the pig. The pig did need some reinforcements because the back it does not line up with a sign, so it does need just a little bit of elevation on the back side. Grab some glue and stick it right to the sign, and I love how this turned out. You could hang this. I'm not sure what to do with it yet, but I absolutely love it, and I think it's adorable for just a ton of items that I've already had laying around. This next one, I'm using 3 of these little palettes from Dollar Tree, and I like to call them palettes. They're like little palette coasters. I think I have made at least 10 different coasters with these palettes, so we're going to be doing something different. I only had 3 on hand, so that is what I was going to work with. I could have bought more. I could have bought I just didn't want to buy any more. I recently showed you guys a craft room tour, and I'll link it down below if you guys want to see it, but I'm really just trying to use items that I have. So I've been just looking around my room and finding items that I have. So this wooden dowel, this is from Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and this little sign, I am also staining that same faux stain. It's actually from More Decal and Decor. She always comes up with some crafter kits, and I was obsessed with them, and then I ended up not doing some of them, so I was like, oh my gosh, like I have so many cute ideas and so many cute things from her shop that I'm going to go ahead and use them now. These palettes, I am just gluing them together, so we're going to have something or one of them in the front, 2 on the sides. We're going to be making like the cutest little flower stand, so bear with me on this. I honestly cannot take all the credit for this. My oldest daughter, Scarlett, she helped me out with this one. Thought it was a great idea, as did I, and we're going with it. I cut the wooden dowel in half, and we're just going to be gluing the wooden dowel inside of the little palette. I was going to add it like on the edges or the corners of the inside, and I thought that this was just way better with the little sign that I had that I was going to place in front of these wooden dowels. And if you guys want to check out Liz's site, it's more decal and decor. If you did not already know, I will link it down below for you guys. She has the cutest craft kits she comes out with every month. There's like a subscription, and then she also just sells other items. I'm not sure if she's doing it right now, but I'll link it down below for you guys anyways. So this is what it looks like. And then now I found some of these little wooden planters. These are tiny. They are from Dollar Tree last year or maybe even the previous year, and I just decided to glue them everywhere, every which way. I thought the ones that were kind of falling down looked super cute, and I had 5, so I used all 5 of these little wooden planters. I also found this little chalkboard. I think this came from a yard sale. Thought it would be really cute to add it to the front just for an extra sign. Now I just went on my Cricut and I just found a cute font. I'm not sure exactly what this one is. I know it's like DTC something or another. I never remember or think to remember what Cricut font I use, but it's in Cricut's design space. I thought flower marker would be cute, so I just actually typed that out. I was looking for different SVGs and I was trying to make one and I didn't like it. I'm like, you know what? This will look cute just as is, just flower market. Do you mess up? Put that transfer tape back down and just make sure they all stick. And then this one I'd say I made, but I did pick the bicycle out. I thought that was really cute. And then I just typed in open daily and added it to the side. And I think this is absolutely adorable. I'm glad I added that extra little chalkboard to the front of this one. So now my planters are empty. I have a ton of this lavender from Walmart. So I just have a ton of leftovers and like pieces that I've pulled apart. And I thought these would look so pretty and so cute in these little wooden planters. And that is all I did for this one. I think this is one of my favorites I have made in a long time. It's really fun finding items that you have in your craft room that you're not sure what to do with or you've had for so long and you don't know what to do with, and then being able to come up with something. I think that is my favorite thing ever. And I mean, I really do mean that. So going on to this next one, I thought these wooden crates were super cool at Dollar Tree. And this is kind of one of my compulsive buys like a couple months ago, and then I realized I don't even know what to do with this. So I'm just stacking them, gluing them together, and I love the natural wood color, so I decided to go ahead and leave the crates as is, but I didn't even want to use the cute cool side. I wanted to use the back sides. This little barn, I want to say this is from More Decal and Decor, or I think I actually might have made this with my Xtool. I'm not sure. They were all in a little wooden box, and I decided to go ahead and paint that black. And then all I'm doing is hot gluing this right to the center of my double crates, and then adding some greenery to the top. And I have the cutest little farmhouse planter. This next one, I'm always up for making a new door sign, but obviously I don't have a ton of doors, so I do switch them out very often. This wood circle came from Dollar Tree, and also the peel-on stick wallpaper did as well. I'm using the color celery to just paint the entire thing. I really didn't have to paint the whole thing, but I figured why not? We're already going with it. And just in case I didn't know exactly where I wanted the peel and stick wallpaper to go, then I already had it painted. And I think that is the perfect color for this peel and stick wallpaper. This is my favorite. I always seem to find it now. So it used to be like I'd be on the hunt at Dollar Tree to find it, and then now it is just always at the store. And once I had that laid on the wood round, I'm just going to go ahead and cut around. I probably could have cut it a little bit different just so I would have more left over, but honestly, I don't know what I would do with small, tiny pieces. So if you guys have any ideas what you would do with the leftovers, let me know in the comments below. This rooster, this is from Dollar General a couple years ago as well, same as the pig, and of course we had to elevate it on the back side, so I'm just going to go ahead and use these little wood pieces that were also from Dollar Tree, and then I am just gluing that chicken or rooster. It's same thing. Nobody argue with me on that one. It was videos ago, so if you guys aren't familiar with that, I had a whole scenario where everyone was yelling at me because a rooster's not a chicken, but fight me on that one, or Google it first. And then I just added a bow to the top. I love these bows. They're from Amazon, and that is all I did for that one. This home sign, I'm going to flip this over. I already painted the other side. There was always going to be always going to be some sort of project I was going to do. And I know you guys have those where you started painting something and you're like, no, I don't want to do that. And then you just walk away from it or shove it in a drawer or toss it or throw it away or donate it, whatever you do. Sometimes I would paint things and then I just go put them away because I didn't feel like doing them anymore. I'm just painting these letters. These ones did come from the More Decal site. And like I said, I don't think she has all these anymore, but I found a ton of items, like I said, that I was not using that I wanted to put to use, and I think this is adorable, and half of it was already done for me when I started making it. Wood piece is from Michaels, and this wood piece is from the More Decal site. I thought that this needed some space in here. I know that Michaels is not Dollar Tree, but I picked up that little wooden box for 69 cents with a coupon, and all the time they are 99 cents. So you cannot go wrong with picking up items that are cheaper than Dollar Tree items. So I felt that it did need a spot in this video, and this was like my last little hexagon that I had left, and I'm like, it's so lonely. It needs to be used. What can I use it for? And this little circle piece fit perfectly right inside. So I went ahead and painted that circle black, as you saw, and white for the hexagon because I love my farmhouse. And, you know, I kind of started going away from it for a while and then realizing I was kind of unhappy making items that I just didn't like or didn't want for my home personally. And I think that my crafting is better when I make things that I truly love. And then I just added some wooden letters to the center of this, and it says farm. And there you go. I think this turned out adorable, and you can add it to a tier tray, which I love. You guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love if you chose to stick around and subscribe. And that is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.